He's so cute. I love him so much. Hello, Aromas. This is Aromie here. Welcome back to Malice Unlimited. We're here discussing the information we've found so far about Tachibana and his so-called friend. That's true, then he might be working with the people behind this collar.
どれも憶測でしかねえってことだろ。つうか、首輪から何も反応ないよな。
It's a lot of speculation for now, isn't it? Also, speaking of the collar, it hasn't made a peep. Right, it made a sound just before Tachibana showed up.
無関係だから黙ってんのか、こっちの様子を伺ってんのか、どっちにも取れる。
It might have shut up because he's unrelated, or it could have been spying on us. Maybe both are true.
でもあの手紙を見ると、ただのいたずらってことはなさそうじゃね。
What about that letter, though? At least that didn't seem like a hoax.
ああ、風浪が一致していたからな。犯行予告動画に雰囲気を似せて作るにしても限界があるだろう。
Yeah, the wax seals match. Even if it was something trying to imitate Adonis, it feels unlikely that they would have pulled off something that close.
もしあれが本物だと仮定するなら、松島か立花の少なくとも片方は黒ってことになるな。
If the seal's legit, then it means that at least either Matsushima or Tachibana are dirty. Even Tachibana.
お前の頭でも多少は怪しいと思えるだろう。偶然にしちゃ話ができすぎてる。
Please tell me that you're not too stupid to see how sketchy that guy was. Everything about his story fit together too easily.
そいつは俺も思った。ここが有名な探偵事務所だから頼ってきたってならまだわかるけど、そうじゃねえしな。
I can see him trying his little desperation act if we were a well-known detective agency, but we aren't.
偶然も3つ重なれば必然か。
Once is hapstance. Happenstance? I don't know. Twice is coincidence. The third time, it's enemy's action.
だが、もし立花がアドニスの関係者だったとして、こんな回りくどいことをして、俺たちに接触するメリットは何だ？
So if we assume that Tachibana is related to Adonis, how would he benefit from contacting us in such a roundabout way?
すでに星野には首輪がつけられていて、俺たちの行動は奴らに制限されているんだぞ。
Adonis has that color in Hoshino, so they're already able to limit our actions. That's true. My misgivings grew. There wasn't any concrete information to work with.
そういやお前、この件どうするんだ？捜査本部に伝えるのか？
Speaking of which, what are you going to do? Are you going to report this to the chain up the chain? Let me think. Since it's quite likely that it is connected to Adonis, I'm obligated to report it.
報告ね。
And how exactly would you explain it? Fuck would I know? Oh well, I could just say that I met someone who might have intel on Adonis.
かもじゃ警察が動かねえのはお前自身が一番知ってんだろ。
The police won't move on someone who might be guilty. You should know that better than anyone.
物証を用意しようとしたところで、この手紙がお前の首輪の時と酷似してるって話はできねえしな。
If they ask you what proof you have, you can't just tell them that this letter is like the one that was discovered when you got your collar.
それを言うなら、そもそも俺たちと関与していることも表立っては言えないだろう。
You also can't mention that you're working with us either. That's true. It would call my credibility into question.
本部も暇じゃねえからな。一般人のあやふやな情報提供じゃ動かねえぞ。
This is getting confusing. They're not just sitting on their hands at HQ either. They won't send anyone to investigate a vague tip. Yeah, I knew that all too well since we were getting so many false leads all the time. The end of the year was drawing near. Even HQ had few resources to spare. If there were lives in imminent danger, or there wasn't strong evidence concerning Adonis, I couldn't see HQ acting on it. That meant we couldn't count on the police, and that we'd have to solve this case ourselves.
星野、お前はどうしたい？
Hoshino, what do you want to do?
アドニスが絡んでくる以上、お前の意思を置いておくわけにいかない。
Your opinion
首輪の出
matters.
方も気にする必要があるしな。
Since Adonis is involved, we have to consider how the color will act. Shit! Want to avoid drawing attention. We can't let this go. Alright. I don't have a guide pulled up. I don't know whose route we're gonna end up going, if we even reach that point within the 4 hours. But I want to avoid drawing attention. The criminal who put this collar on me asked me to discover the truth behind the X-Day incidents. If we're not 100% sure this is related to X-Day, I think it would be better not to act rationally.
頭では分かってても納得はしてねえって顔だな。
Your brain understands, but your face says that you don't agree. Even if it isn't an X-Day case, if it's related to Adonis, we can't ignore it.
もし外れならどうする？タイムリミット設定されてんだ。無駄な操作してる余裕はねえぞ。
What if you're wrong? We're working with the time limit here. We can't afford to run around pointlessly. That's true.
そうだな。笹塚の言う通りだ。お前が今下手に動くのは得策じゃない。
But like, guys, I thought I said I thought I said I didn't want to bring attention to myself, so obviously I'm not going to make any rash decisions. Sasuzuka's right. You don't really have the luxury of making any rash moves right
過去の
now.
X デイ事件を調べるだけなら職域外とはいえ警察として面目が立つが。
If you're just digging into past X-Day events, the department isn't likely to gripe too much about you doing
情
that.
報元が不明な事件に先んじて関わったとなれば捜査本部の動きと勝ち合う可能性も増える。
But if you're running around trying to chase possible leads about Adonis, you run a far greater risk of ruffling HQ's
それで
feathers.
もし追及された時誇りが出る立場なのはこちらだ。
And at that point, anyone investigating you is also bound to find out about us. Yanagi was right. All I could do was nod in response to his chiding lecture. So what should we do? Turn him down?
いや、ひとまず俺たちで調べてみる。お前は本来の仕事優先でいい。
No, but we'll look into it for now. You need to prioritize your own job and stay focused. I'm sorry. I'll keep an eye out for any info the police might have on the matter. This is the right choice, I hope. Fuck what I know. I was concerned about Matsushima, but I was inexperienced and in a poor position to intervene. It was clear that Yanagi and the others were better suited to the task. I could have sworn I said I was just gonna not cause a lot of attention on me. I didn't think that would mean I would still help in a way to bring attention to myself. Yanagi invited Tachibana back into the office to discuss their next direction.
話し合い終わったんだ。
Oh, I should take a photo. I keep forgetting to do that. Are you guys finished talking?
ああ、待たせて悪かったな。
Yeah, thanks for waiting.
平気平気。あの人に珍しいスナック菓子もらって、こっちはこっちで盛り上がってたから。
It's cool, don't worry about it. I'm pretty excited to try out these weird snacks this guy gave me.
柳さんたちに差し入れようと思って買ってきたんだ。チョコナポリタン味。みんなも食べる？
I thought I'd pick up some snacks for everyone. They're chocolate Neapolitan flavored. Want to try some? That doesn't sound too
その話
bad.
は後にしてくれ。依頼についてなんだが。
After we talk business. He didn't say no, so he is going to try it. So about your
可能
request.
な範囲で調べてみる。ただ、時間と人手に限りはあるからな。過度な期待はしない方がいい。
We'll find out what we can. That being said, we're short on both people and time. Don't expect amazing results.
そっか。ま、調べてくれるってだけでも、こっちとしてはありがたいよ。
Oh, well, I'm grateful that you're looking into it at all. Tachibana seemed satisfied for now. I felt a bit guilty that I was unable to help him myself and excused myself to go home. Sorry, everyone, I'll head home first.
え？あんた帰っちゃうの？
What? You're leaving? Yes, I have another job.
残念。そんなに追い詰められてるんだ。
No, too bad. These guys working you to the bone. Huh?
なんか自分のことで手一杯で他のこと気にする余裕なしって感じ。
You just kind of seem like you've got your hands so full that you can't worry about anything else. Are you stalking me? I suppose you could say that. I'm sorry, I can't be more of help.
頑張って。また会えるといいね。
Well, good luck. I hope we'll meet again. Oh, we definitely will, because you're going to be stalking me. After he gave me one last glance, Tachibana returned his attention to the others. Maybe he thinks I'm cruel for not doing anything aside from listening to his story. I don't know, but your girl is busy, so I can't deal. Was this really the right choice? I left the office while full of doubt when Okazaki caught up to me. Did I choose wrong or something?
一人だと危ないよ。もう夜も遅いし、家まで送るね。
It's dangerous to go alone, especially at this hour. I'll walk you home. Okay. Oh, sorry for the trouble. Thank you. Can I have one of those chocolate Neapolitans?
柳さんたちにはいらないって言われちゃったから。
Oh, he seems so hurt. Like he looks so sad that none of them actually wanted to try any. Tanaki said he would. After the discussion, though, sure, the others didn't want them anyway. Perhaps because he sensed my mood, Okazaki handed me some snacks as we walked. I wondered where he got these things from. They were all labeled with strange flavors.
おいしい
He's so cute. I love him so much. Do you like them? I taste... It's like... chocolate and ketchup are fighting for dominance in my mouth. Well, taste aside, I appreciated Okazaki's consideration. Thank you, anyway. I'll treat you to something next. What the fuck? Suddenly my collar squawked. Panicked, I realized I was about to start talking and I turned away. There's some distance between us. Maybe Okazaki didn't hear that. Even though he was helping Yanagi's team, Okazaki was still an active police officer. I couldn't let him find out about the collar. Yo, the collar in this game acted up way too fucking much. Chill the fuck out.
どうしたのやっぱり美味しくなかった
What's wrong? Wait, I know. You don't like them, do you? Yeah, the green pepper flavor just ambushed my taste buds. This was the second time today that my collar had made that static noise. I thought that this time it would definitely say something, but the collar remained silent. This had never happened before. Oh. Well, if it was focused on the collar, my phone began to vibrate. Sorry, I just got a text. Do you mind if I check my phone?
どうぞ
Sure, go ahead. She's so considerate. Everyone in today's society just looks at their phone, puts it back down. Maybe they'll put their phone back down. I took out my phone and checked the screen. Are you free? Let's go drinking. Oh, Saiki. Saiki, it's unusual for him to suddenly invite me out.
メール柳さんから
Is it from Yanagi? No, it's a friend. He asked me to go drinking with him. Saiki, aka
そうな
Zero.
のじゃあお店まで送ってくよ
Oh, really? I can walk you to the bar. No, the others have a lot of work for me, so I don't really have time for drinking tonight. I felt bad for Saiki, but I had to decline. That said, and what's the occasion? Well, we haven't gone drinking lately. I'm worried you're working too hard. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm trying to keep things balanced. But it's pretty late tonight, so I'd better not. Ask me again next time. Aw, bummer. Okay, some other day then. We'll find some time we're both free. Good night. Yep, good night. Yeah, she's so polite. I put my phone away and turned to face Okazaki. Thanks for waiting.
そんなに待ってないよでも断ってよかったの
It wasn't much of a wait. Are you sure you don't want to go drink? No, I have a brother I gotta go see at home.
たまには息抜きした方がいいと思うけどな柳さんたちだって普通に飲んだりしてるよ
You gotta take a breather sometimes. Yanagi and the other guys go out once in a while. Do they let you join them?
俺はさすがに無理かな柳さんたちを守るのにお酒入れるわけにいかないし
That probably wouldn't work. I shouldn't be drinking while I'm protecting them. Oh, that's right. I thought for a moment and realized that Okazaki and Yoshinari were always near the office. They seemed like they were just hanging out, but it was likely they were always on their guard. Sometimes I see security relieving each other's shift when I enter or leave the station. Even working in shifts, it must be tough standing guard outside in the winter. Just speaking hypothetically, if we solve these X-Day cases and things calm down, I like to go out and celebrate with everyone.
いいね打ち上げ計画君と一緒に飲みに行けるなんて楽しそう
Wow, that sounds great. I'm on board with this drinking plan. Can you hold your liquor, Okazaki?
まあいつもみんな先に潰れちゃうんだよね
Nah, typically when I go drinking, everyone usually gets wasted before me. So are you saying you're like a hard drinker? A heavyweight, then. Yeah, that's the word. Not a hard drinker. Well, I'm kind of a lightweight, actually. I am the same. But I'll try my best to keep up. I will not do that, because I know I will get stupid drunk. And I've never been, like, drunk, so I don't want to get to that point.
潰れちゃっても俺がちゃんと解放して
My
あげる
phone's,
から
like, buzzing like
安心し
crazy.
て
Thanks if you pass out. I'll still look out for you. No worries. And I'll try not to let that happen.
頼ってくれていいのに君って無理しがちなイメージあるからさ
You can depend on me, you know? You seem like the type of person who works too hard and carries too much of the burden on their
飲
own.
み会が実現するのは先になりそうだけどそれまでお互い頑張ろうね
It might be a while before these festivities happen, but let's both give it all we've got. Absolutely. Ever since I've been collared, there were many days where I was feeling down. When brief moments of happiness like these arrived, I cherished them. Aww. Later. The group filled me on what happened with the Tachibana situation. Yanagi's team started looking into it, but then they got a phone call from him at the office. The call said Matsushima had been found unharmed, and the text and letters were an elaborate hoax. Of course, this sudden revelation sounded completely unnatural. Yanagi and the others tried to ask further questions, but Tachibana hung up and didn't pick up the phone again when they called back. Kinda sus. While I couldn't shake the thought that all this was actually a genuine connection to Adonis, Tachibana and Matsushima's names never came up again in the connection with the X-Day incidents. The fuck? The clock steadily ticked down towards X-Day and our investigation approached its climax. And this is where we are saving for today's episode. That's kinda sus! Wonder what the fuck is going on. But anyway, this is where we're gonna stop for today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.